Hi everybody, welcome to the astrology chat for February 24th, 2024, the full moon in Virgo. This full moon in Virgo offers the keys to not just your short-term plans, but also your long-term plans, because this is the moon that we are going to be using to do those end of the year resolutions as we prepare to enter into the astrological new year. Allow yourself to lean into your spirit, lean into your subconscious, take time to meditate and ruminate on what your spirit is telling you after all the revelations and realizations that you've had about yourself and the world around you and what you want and what you desire. And go and lean into that opposition to Virgo and say, okay, now that I have these new awareness of my own dreams and my new goals and what I'm working towards, how do I have to change my day-to-day life so that it integrates these goals, so that it embraces my spirituality, so that I'm making the changes to make sure that this next astrological new year brings me closer to my own goals, right? And if you allow yourself to lean into this oppositional energy of I can see, right? I can dream. This is Pisces says I dream. Virgo says I analyze. And so on that axis, there's this really beautiful opportunity to build a life that encompasses growing and nurturing your dreams and also releasing things that are hindering that. So wherever that falls for you, allow yourself to make changes, prepare for the changes, plan for the changes, make adjustment as you need to so that you can allow yourself to go into a deeper energy. And I say this because this full moon in Virgo is going to be making an opposition to the Sun, Mercury, and Saturn that's all in Pisces. And so we are getting this illumination on our spiritual self. We're getting a illumination of our unseen self and of the magic and energy tapped inside of us, and going through this process of saying, okay, this moon in Virgo, I'm ready to analyze. I'm ready to take control. I'm ready to adjust. I'm ready to be the steward of my own spiritual ship. And that's going to bring changes for me in my life. So don't be afraid of changes. This is actually the perfect time to embrace what you need to let go so that you can make more room for what you desire. We also have a beautiful trine to Jupiter during this full moon that is allowing us and reminding us, like, if you do the work, you are going to have growth. If you make changes, there are going to be changes in your life. And a lot of those changes happen internally first. You have to change your mind. You have to change your spirit. You have to allow yourself to embrace that release in the unseen so that you can connect with your body and connect with your actions in a different way. Is it going to be hard? Yes. But is staying in what you don't want to be or shouldn't be in anymore going to be harder? Yes. Do we have the eclipse seasons coming up that's going to cut off a lot of stuff anyway? Also, yes. So go ahead and just take the lead in what your spirit is telling you so that when we come into these eclipse seasons, you're going with the flow instead of fighting the universe. And we also have Venus and Jupiter in a square. And so this is where we're being challenged to allow ourselves to say, okay, Venus in Aquarius wants to be free. So what do you need to do so that you can be authentic with yourself? And what do you need to do so that you're not just making yourself somebody else so other people are uncomfortable? Well, you're uncomfortable. There's an energy of authentic integration and awareness so embodied in this full moon in Virgo that it's not just about that short term. This is about the long term. So let yourself take a moment, cut the cords, release the energy, withdraw consent, call back your sovereignty, whatever it looks like for you, so that you can stand in your power to harness all of your energy and manifest the life that you really want to. This is a really beautiful full moon in Virgo, especially when you're aware of the fact that, like, you've seen a lot, right? We've had some major conjunctions. Pluto has been out here changing Venus, changing Mercury, changing Mars. And so you are able to make the changes that you want to make. Just lean into them. Lean into your ending so that you can have new beginnings. Happy full moon in Virgo, and allow yourself to grow. I'll see you guys tomorrow.